Sweet, sweet Siena violet salmons. I have so many things I want to tell you. I've only spent 23 days with you, but the first and most important thing to tell you is that I knew from the first seconds of your life that I'll love you till the end of my days. Always know your daddy loves you with his complete heart. I'm an old dad having you at 50, so maybe I have an urgency for you to know some things I want you to know. So here's a list, not complete and not very organized, but 100% from my heart. I will work hard to be the best parent to you. I will work hard to live as long as I can, to be there to celebrate all the peaks and to help you find your way out of any valley you find yourself in. We will have lots of fun, but it won't all be sunshine and puppy dog tales. There'll be highs, but there'll also be lows. Both will teach you about what love means. It's okay if you don't win every time. It's okay if you fail. I am here as your father as a result of hundreds of failures. I've had many successes in life, but I've learned the most from my failures. Be independent. Do your thing. But invest in family and your friendships. Most of the very best things that have happened in my life have been in the company of family or loved ones. And even when it hurts, keep investing in them. Trust me. Always know that I tried to do my best. I sometimes will fail at being the best parent. Sometimes I'll fail badly. When I'm in the wrong, I will apologize and work, really work, to be better next time. I hope when you are wrong in life, you will do the same with your friends and loved ones. We won't always agree. You won't always like my decisions. You may not always like me, but know that my decisions are born of love. I make them because I love you. I will have 1,000 nicknames for you over time. Get used to me making up new ones. The current list includes Cuddlebug, Cuddlekins, Snugglekins, Fidget Spinner, Inchworm, Mountain Climber, Fuss Bucket, Fussy Britches, Texas Tornado, and Beautiful, amongst others. Embarrassingly, some of these will stick, and I will not hesitate to continue using them into and beyond your teen years and in front of all of your friends. Learn to love animals and nature like your mother. I've learned to appreciate them so much more through her. Learn to treat everyone with the respect and love I learned from my Nana. She taught me to do what you can while you can, and that if you always try to be a truly good person, other good people will always surround you, and it's always been true. Adventure. Go on adventures and take chances. You are named after a chance I took. When I met your mother, I didn't know we would get married or have you. But Siena is the first city we visited on our very first big adventure, and I knew then that my future was taking a big turn, and I dove into the adventure, and here we are. Be you. Be willing to be different. Different is okay. Different is good. Never apologize for being you. Listen to your mother. She too will not always be right, but give her grace when you can. My own mother, your grandmother Mimi, and my grandmother Nana were two of the most important people in my life. I wouldn't be here in so many ways without them. I hope you look at your mother in the same way I do my mother and grandmother. Never forget your mother made you. Lastly, know that being your parent is the best job I will ever have. I've only been at it for 23 days. Your mother and I are exhausted already, but I'm so happy to call you my daughter. And I'm excited and scared, but mostly excited to take on the challenge of raising you. But know that you are the best thing I've ever made. Period. End of story. I will always love you, sweet, sweet Siena Violet.
Dear baby girl, when we first learned that I was pregnant, we were in Michigan visiting Kama and Nubby. I interrupted your dad's workday meetings impatiently and put an apple seed next to his computer. He was totally befuddled until I said something like, "This is the size of our baby." After that, you were referred to as our apple seed, then our blueberry, raspberry, and so on as you grew. We had the most amazing pregnancy. I felt healthy and strong and fell in love with my belly.
We'll find the rainbow connection.
We both bonded to you through your kicks. I kept telling your dad that the universe had gifted us with such a smooth journey because so much of our world this year was wrinkly and unsettled. And then your birthday came. I woke up every hour in the early morning thinking I had an upset stomach. Then the first wave came, and I still wasn't convinced. But by the afternoon, I told your dad that I didn't want him to leave my side. And he shepherded me through the whole day. When I think about you, I think of the free-spirited, kind-hearted women who came before you. My grandmother, Baba, taught me that the world is my oyster. She walked barefooted into grocery stores, ate pickled pig's feet, and liked to feel the sand beneath her toes. Your grandmother, Kama, wakes up every day happy. It's a divine gift. And then there's Nana and Mimi, both women whose grace and kindness is a true rarity. I can only imagine the soul you will be if this is the mix from where you came. Then I think about your dad. Our journey to find one another took some time. We both refused to settle, but finding him was kismet, as we like to say. Total magic. I cannot imagine loving someone more than I love him. He is kind, respectful, smart, loyal, analytical, and the greatest person I've ever known. We have our challenges, but they are outweighed by all of the good. He dances with me in the living room, holds me tight when I cry, and gives my heart wings. You are the manifestation of all of this, of the women who came before you, of the inexplicable love I have for your father. You are our perfection. I want nothing more than for you to know what loving arms you were born into, that all of the people who surround you are unique and incredible in their own ways. They will support you, your ups and downs on earth and in spirit as you traverse your own life. The strength and power and love that exists in me, your father, your grandmothers, your grandfathers, now exists in you too. Know that you have the capacity to love deeply, to live wildly, and to be the best version of yourself, always. This is going to be a good one, a good reminder of everything.